All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. And hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and we're going to go ahead and just get ready for our little broadcast tonight. We're going to be watching episode 4 of Agatha All Along. And my understanding is we're going to basically be doing one episode every Wednesday night until I think the final week of October, which I think is going to be on October 30th. And then I think we're doing like a 2 episode finale at that point. Um, so one way or the other, we will be done with the show come November. But I figure that's probably a good thing. This is kind of a witchy, spooky little story. I feel like having it end on or around Halloween is probably going to be appropriate. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you're doing well. Let me know how you are doing. How has your day been? I hope you've had a wonderful one. Um, my week, I guess my midweek is pretty good right now. I started showing scary movies in the library today. And so our first movie for the teens to watch was Lights Out, which is one of my favorite scary movies to watch during the Halloween season. It doesn't really have anything to do with Halloween. It's just a scary movie and it's rated PG-13 and I can show it in the library. And I had two teenage girls show up and watch the movie today, and they stayed for like the whole thing, and they were like theory crafting and speculating and just being like, okay, all right, so this guy and this girl and this little kid are all gonna live, and this person's gonna live and this person's gonna die, and here's why and everything. It was great. Their reactions were just perfect. And they really did enjoy the movie, and so that made me very happy as well. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day as well. I see that Diane Schluter is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, my friend. And yeah, let me know how it's going. I definitely want to hear. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get us on the on the road, as it were. I'm going to start by muting the desktop audio, and then I'm going to put on my little headphones. I'm going to queue up the episode, and hopefully you guys shouldn't hear anything when I go to do that. So give me just a moment here, and let's see. I'm going to plug in the headphones here. All right. I should show them the others. Is the others PG-13? I don't know if it is. That's the movie with Nicole Kidman, right? It is PG-13. Okay. I did not know that. I'm sure I've had it on a list before and just never realized it, but it was just something I had never thought of. So, all right. So there we go. We've got the headphones plugged in. We got the sound going. I'm gonna go ahead and cue up the episode. This one, like, I don't know, you probably saw the thumbnail for this one, but like this one looks like it's gonna be a music episode or something, given the title and given like the thumbnail that I put. Like they're all wearing like performers costumes, it feels like. I don't know. So let's see. Hopefully you are not gonna hear anything. Like it just played the Disney Plus fanfare right there, so hopefully you did not hear anything. So let me know if you did. Otherwise, we will run afoul of copyright law, and we don't want that. We don't want to deal with that on YouTube. So, all right, you don't remember anything that would cross a line. You think it's about the mom. I think I remember what the twist is supposed to be in that movie. I'm not going to say what it is, just in case I ever want to watch it on this channel. But I have my theories about it. So, hello, I say, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. All right. Okay, okay. You think it's about them? Oh, this episode? Okay. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. So, you think it's about the missing mother? The missing mother, the missing mother, the missing mother. You know what? We'll figure it out when I start watching it. So, let's go ahead and well, I've done the sound test. So now all we have to do is start talking about we're going to do the reaction video recording bits, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So, let's see. I think we're good. So, and let's see. I say, are you who I think you are? Have you have you done a discussion stream with me? Are you who I think you are? All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing the reaction video bit, and we'll go ahead and then get right into the movie, into the show. So, all right. Yay! Okay, I thought you were. Good to see you. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this reaction and watch along to Agatha All Along, episode 4. And I need to look up this one. I like the title, but I can't remember it. Okay, If I Can't Reach You, Let My Song Teach You. In the last episode, the coven had survived their first test, barely, and I think Agatha acquitted herself pretty poorly as the kind of leader of this coven. She was doing she was not participating in the activities that they were. She tried to take shortcuts. She basically tried to, hang them out to dry. And I'm really interested to see how that particular behavior is going to be resolved in this show. Is it just something she's going to continue doing and we're going to be like, "Oh, Agatha. Oh, Agatha, you selfish person. You rapscallion, you know." Um is it something she's going to get called out for? Is it something that is going to get her in trouble with the rest of the coven? Is it something she's going to change? I'm really interested to know exactly what it is she wants most, because isn't it that the Witch's Road is supposed to, if you can make it all the way, it's supposed to give you what you most desire. And I kind of wonder what exactly it is that Agatha most desires. On paper, it seems like she just wants all of her power back so she can go back to being old Agatha trying to steal everyone's power again, because that's what she does. But we're learning some things about her, and maybe that won't be the case. I don't know yet. It'll be interesting to see. They're laying some interesting clues, and I mean, who's to say how it's going to play out? That's what a season, a season of television is supposed to be for. But I'm certainly enjoying it. I'm also enjoying the mystery of who the teen is, because they definitely laid out the Nicholas Scratch theory in the previous episode. And that's been the most popular one aside from Billy Kaplan, which a lot of people say, yeah, it's Wiccan. And looking at it, I mean, at least on paper, it's like, yeah, it could be. But Marvel is pretty good at throwing out, you know, what do we call them? Red herrings, fake outs, essentially, which also makes me wonder if Sharon is actually dead. They say that she's dead at the end of last episode. I didn't see her on the thumbnail for this one, so maybe she is, but I don't know. I've seen too much Marvel to really just accept that at face value. So there's a whole lot going on in this show already that I personally am pretty eager to see resolved, and hopefully you are as well. Anyways, we're going to be watching this episode in just a moment. If you enjoy these watch-alongs, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Let me know what you think of these episodes. Let me know if you like them. Let me know if you dislike them. And let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. You can also find the live and unedited live streams to these reactions on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Alongs. And I think we're going to go ahead and get started in just a second here. Diane, I'd like him to be Billy, but I don't think so. You don't think so, huh? Is it okay? All right, Diane, tell me this. Tell me this. And this is for posterity. So be honest. Is it because you want it to be Billy and you think that they're just wiggling that in front of you to yank the carpet out from under you? Is that what you think? Because let me tell you, I feel like Marvel has done that quite a bit to me as well. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to get ye old earphones on and ready. Okay, all right, and let's see. And before we get started, let me just have a quick look. I am just gonna go ahead and say both to Diane and to Isaiah. I just want to say thank you to you both for being here tonight. I am uh, it's always great to have people watching along with you, and especially if they're commenting about the show. One of my other viewers, Mesozoic Mind, he usually joins me on Fridays for Primal and also for Spider-Man. And it's funny because he does like a running commentary throughout the whole show. It's so funny to read his comments after the fact because he's usually like me. He's cracking wise about one scene or another. And so I love it when you guys do stuff like that. So all right, no, the relationship with Agatha just feels off for Billy. So then are you on the Nicholas Scratch side of the equation? Because that's probably the other popular theory right now. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me see. You know, I really think I need to just like raise my camera, but I need a taller or just a better tripod before I start doing that. So we're just gonna sit back. Oh God. And I had to move the tables because Trouble is a troublesome kitty. Um, dude, that cat woke me up this morning at 6:30, a full 30 minutes before any of my alarms goes off. I'm sure she was not trying to be mean about it, but she will sometimes like put a paw to my face, and usually she doesn't bring out the claws. Not only did she bring out the claws today, but it got like just the inside of my nostril, like right here, like right on the inside. Oh my God, that hurt. I woke up bleeding. I was unhappy. Oh, I love the hell out of that cat, but my God, she's a demon sometimes. Okay. All right. I think we are good to go. All right. Here we go. Agatha All Along, Episode 4. If I can't reach you, let my song teach you. Here we go. All right. I, I've decided that I like the Marvel television intro, you know? Oh, hello, Aubrey Plaza. Are we going to see more of her this episode? Because yeah. How did people not think that that was an erotically charged fight? I don't get it, you know? Like it's very obvious to me. Okay. Oh. So Alice probably wants to find her mom. I'm sorry. I know a lot of this stuff was said beforehand, but I've had plenty of time to forget. So there she is. Okay, that's who you meant, Lorna Wu. Okay. Oh, right. Sharon's dead. She might be dead for this episode, but I just have a feeling we're going to see her again. I just do. All right, here we go. Okay. You didn't think she had what in her? Yeah, okay. Come on. What is she hiding? Okay, that I'm just like, mm-hmm, yeah. Well, yeah, someone just died. Okay. So I don't know much about Patty Lupone. I didn't even know who she was before the show started, but I have seen some videos of her because of this show. And the more I see, the more I like this woman. Mephisto, obviously, the road will save you from Mephisto. No, I don't know. I don't know. Uh huh. Yeah. Oh, that was very Loki-esque right there. Yes, yes, yes. Very sad. Anyway, like that's the vibe that I got right there. Are you kidding me? Yeah. No. My God. Yeah. I like Jennifer Kale so far. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're getting worked up over the words. Yeah. And she's like, I don't want to talk about this. How many witches left the road with you last time? Who was it? Oh God. Okay. All right, guys, chill. Ooh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Wow. God. I cannot get over just how freaking careless she is. Yeah, at this point, you're in. Is this how we're going to get Aubrey Plaza for this episode? Mm-hmm. Ah, right. You need fake contracts, basically. Okay, are we gonna get a bunch of like cameos here? Because that would be really funny. Is that may she be okay? All right. Oh no, but that you're not gonna get that one. Not super political. Did she say pleasant looking? Advil. I find it interesting that the teen is not like an official member of the coven. It's like, but he's still along for everything. Okay. All right. Marinade. Oh, I love that zombie stuff. Well, look who's here. Yep. S- So much for that not annoying part. Uh-huh. So does that mean she's along for the rest of the journey? Oh God. Okay, all right. Going with the voice. All right. Well, there we go. I am the Green Witch. Everybody's like, "Yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah, hey, you're Green Witch, huh?" Oh, yeah, I'm sure she wants to talk about it. And of course, she's not going to talk. Oh God, no. Of course not. Uh-huh. I like the way they're kind of like preening a little bit. That's funny. Oh, I guess we're coming up on test number two. What? Okay. Come on. We gotta stick together. You kind of know that's not how these things work, right? Oh, wow. Well, yeah, you don't agree, Agatha. No, you don't. Don't say that. Liar. Come on, Alice. She's the girl all the girls want. Yeah. Yeah. She's the girl that a lot of the guys want, too. Oh, it's gonna be all you. Here we go. Get in there. Get in there, you count. Oh boy. And the costume changes. There we go. Yes, pretend you're in, Arctis tour or something. Check me out. Well, then he's part of the coven then, because it's changing him too. I will not lie; those are some kicking costumes. Come on, come on. Know what? Oh boy. Come on, Lilia. What's going on with you? Okay, Jen is looking around and seeing some things she's not too crazy about either. Well, there she is. There she is, Alice. There's your mom. Whew. Oh, wow. that is a whew, that is a big coven. What? she got possessed for a second, presumably by her mother. So this is like a recording studio or something? Oh my goodness. Ah, leave me alone. Stop tempting me. By looking good. Okay, all right. Whatever. Whatever your deal is. Make light work. Uh-huh. Right. Hmm. They're both going to try to stab each other in the back. Come on. She knows exactly what she's doing. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Well, there's some satanic panic for you. Okay. Have we now? Oh, boy. Yeah. Yes. Yes, she is. And of course, she nodded and smiled. Don't say that, kid. Don't say that. Hot? Lighter? Oh. Okay. Okay. That was that was uncomfortable. Oh yeah, that always goes so well. Really? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so we got two people trapped in circles. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not fun. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, can you just run a circle around the entire room, maybe? Some kind of invisible demon? It's the Ballad of the Witch's Road. Wait, what? Oh boy. Oh, wow. What a fiction. Dude, Jen, chill. Oh, well. Yeah, Jen and Lily, I have to stay back, but I mean, oh, what? I didn't she, didn't they need to stay in their circles? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to know more about what's going on with Alice. Information is power, right? Whoa, whoa, what? What? Wait, yeah, how many of you guys are musicians? Hmm. Wow. Wow. Okay, so say what you want about how cowardly and callous Agatha is, but when she is on, she is on. The Zills? Xylophone? Sort of. Okay, here we go. You would live in the circle permanently? Yeah, I'd be hesitant to get out too. I'd be very hesitant to get out of that circle. Okay. Okay, looks like this is going to be one of those play through the pains, you know? I love this. We're getting an in-house concert with stage effects and lighting. And so she hates this song, huh? Good. I love how Agatha knows the specific lyrics to this version of the song, too. Just no problem. I like Lilia playing the zills, just occasionally hitting them. There's the title. Hey, it's a refugee from Insidious. And now suddenly she's Billy Joel and Elton John all rolled into one. Come here, you Mephistopheles reject. Damn. Wow. Okay, that was a good way to end the song. I sure as hell hope so. Oh wow. Well, that was relatively quick. Oh. Uh-oh. Why is he suddenly bleeding? What happened? Whoa. What did I miss? Okay, all right. Uh Moonlight looks like they've got. Okay, and they've got some water. Okay. 3 of Swords. What? Interesting that she's as protective of him as she is. Sharon, she couldn't have cared less. I mean, I guess there was nothing she could do by the time she learned about it, but still. Wow. That's better than Wolverine's healing factor. There you go. Nice one, chemist, alchemist, I don't know. What's a root worker? Like an herbalist? Oh, really? So we're just going into all the traumas that we've had to deal with, huh? Oh, well, there goes that. Mm, yeah, I know plenty who would disagree, but I think I agree. Hmm. Uh I feel like April Ludgate is still with us on this show. Sigil? Is the sigil what keeps him from identifying himself? Huh. Hmm. We believe you. We believe you won't say nice something nice. Mm. That expression change was real fast. She's like, I am not talking about this. What? Come on, you trailed off there. Yeah. Where did you go? Hmm? Lilia? Talk. The Daughters of Liberty. Yep. There's a reason they don't exist, and that you never heard of them. Oh boy. Okay. I kind of figured that that's where this was going. She was going to claim a person as her scar. I still see a backstabbing session going on. Mm-hmm. That was an almost kiss. What does she know? Of course. Of course. All right. Do we have a post-credit scene in this episode? I'm skipping down the timeline to take a quick look, but I don't see anything. All right. All right. Oh man. Well, that was fun. Okay. All right. So, what do we want to say about this episode? I mean, definitely enjoyable. I can definitely understand a certain cross section of Marvel fandom who are gonna hate the show no matter what. But I think if you go into these things with an open mind, they're perfectly enjoyable. So um, yeah. This was a fun episode, and I suppose if there was emphasis on anyone, it was on Alice, who I didn't really know much about going into this show. And so far, like with her past and her I guess specialty, if nothing else, I'm really enjoying learning more about her. Hold on a moment. Um dude, the costuming department in this show, they had such a good time just kind of getting to deck everyone out in what was this? What era would you say this was? Is this 70s? I'm feeling 70s here. Maybe 60s. I don't know. I'm not very good at identifying periods of American music, but damn. They looked great for their performance, and I love that we just had like a full-on magically charged, you know, rock song for your lives kind of thing going on, and I loved it. I especially liked near the end of the song when the demon who's part of the curse appears and then just like flies and clings to Alice's shoulder, and she just plays even harder and sings even better until it disappears. That was damn good. That was one of those moments where I was like, whoa, that was cool. That was really cool. We also get the return of Aubrey Plaza in this episode, which I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've missed her. We saw her in the first episode, and then we haven't seen her for the last two, and it's been like, where are you? And now she's back, and wow, things have gotten complicated. Agatha's trying to play her. She says something about needing bodies, presumably the covens. Patty Lupone is now, sorry, Lilia is now going to be keeping an eye on her. And in the meantime, it looks like these two lovers are trying to mend a broken relationship, even as one tries to kill the other. I mean, you know, exes. Am I right? You know. Um, No, this was a fun episode, and I really did enjoy it. I did have some questions about, for instance, when they got to the house, and she was looking at, I think it was like some of, was it artwork? I can't quite remember. Anyway, she was looking at it, and she was obviously very distraught, and we didn't really get any of the kind of like intense flashback moments that we really got in the previous episode that were personalized to each of the witches. But she was clearly distraught about something, and I imagine we're going to be uh, seeing what her test is going to be in the near future as well. So it was art that depicted witch hunting. Okay, all right, that helps explain quite a bit now, actually. So, all right. I say says I genuinely have no idea what is going to happen next. What comes after a musical-ish episode? Um, that's a really good question, and I wonder if, like, let's just say that let's just say for the sake of argument that the previous episode there was like a 60s kind of ish vibe to it, and here we seem to have kind of a 70s ish kind of vibe. Do you think that we're going to go like maybe into the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s? Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it may be, I think it may be something like that. So, but in any case, I'm definitely eager to learn more about all of these characters, particularly Lilia, who talked about the vampire, and she's like, at first I hated him, and and then she kind of trails off. It's like, really, what's going on there? And I know I think it was Lilia who has been around for quite some time. So, makes you kind of wonder just what historical events she she lived through. I mean, there was I don't know, did she was she around during the Salem witch trials maybe? There's plenty of other, you know, possibilities that we could see uh for the rest of the show. We don't know, but I'll be eager to see it. So um I feel like if this show kind of like does a through the decades thing, I'm not saying that it will, but I think that it's like, since this show is kind of a spin-off of WandaVision, which definitely kind of did that for a while, it's like, I mean, why not? We started off in as in a TV show, before she got busted out and everything. So I mean, it's it's a possibility. I don't know. We'll probably know in the next few days when stuff starts to drop about the next episode. But in the meantime, really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed seeing the coven, uh, come together. I feel like a little bit more. There was a little bit of sniping, and there was a little bit, particularly where Rio and Agatha were involved, of trying to pit people against each other. But when it came down to, all right, let's do this song and let's do it well, and then let's save the teen and everything. Like, I mean, they really did come together, and they really do seem to be starting to bond, and I'm really glad about that. I'm eager to see more, and I want to see what they do with it. So I think it's gonna be it's going to be an interesting ride. We're 4 episodes in. I think we've got a total of what? Let me see. We got one on the 9th, one on the 16th, one on the 23rd, and then two on the 30th. So that's going to be 9 episodes altogether. So wow, we're almost halfway through the show. I mean, I know October just started, but I mean, once a week, that interval goes by pretty quickly as you progress through the month. So we'll see. I don't know, but in the meantime, I am enjoying the journey of this show, and again, I really like this episode quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. What did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. Finally, remember that you can find the live and unedited live streams for these reactions on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist, and each of those playlists would be categorized under watch-alongs. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, let me scoot back down the chat, see what you guys were saying. Let's see. Was that her mom's house? I mean, I guess that would make a certain amount of sense. I didn't really twig to that, but like, yeah, that could work. It probably does work, and I just didn't realize it. So, let's see. Agatha and Rio coordinate. Nobody else does. Really? Okay. That shows you how much attention I pay to fashion and people's costumes. But yeah, that makes, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense given those two's relationship. So the Burning Times. The Burning Times. Oh, was that the artwork that Lilia was looking at? Oni. Okay, yeah. Are those Japanese spirits, right? Um, I remember that. You think it was mom possession? Yeah, no, I totally thought that was mom possession. Studio. See, Diane, when you answer these questions or these observations that I have with a question, I have to think about what I was saying because when you say before or after they end up in bed, oh, okay, was that when I started talking about if they get together, they're gonna backstab each other? Yeah, yeah, okay, I see that. That old 80s satanic panic trope. Yeah, I caught that too. They're all going to be stuck in circles, so she'll have to face it alone. No, that did not end up happening actually, but that's definitely where it was going. So, all right, her with the magazine. I say said whoa, but I don't remember the context for it. All right, Agatha looked like she was trying to do something there. Yeah, that's the soul of witchcraft to know things. Kind of like Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. I drink and I know things. I don't even watch Game of Thrones, and I know that quote from Tyrion Lannister. So, all right, I would live in the circle permanently. Yeah, I was thinking part of that too. I totally was. That's why she's so good because it makes him Mrs. Mom. It's her go-to karaoke. I mean, if I'd practice any kind of magic, I would probably do the one that lets me incorporate karaoke too, because I like to sing. So, all right, the song is a message. Yeah, I caught that too. Like when I was listening to the lyrics, I'm like, yeah, this sounds like stuff that her mom would tell her. And yeah, no. So big blowout at the end of the song. Volnus, I'm not sure. The other two is water cure. Okay. Yeah, I say it certainly seems that way. Like, is she thinking that maybe Teen is her son? Which is, I mean, that's one of two popular theories here. And so when Rio said that the teen is not yours or the teen is not for you or something like that, it made me wonder what exactly does Rio know and how much truth is she telling right here? So African traditional healer, she does specialize in cold reading. Okay, that's when I asked about the sigil. She's the seer after all. Wait, which one of them is the seer? I don't like, okay, Jennifer Kale is the chemist. I guess Alice is the fire witch. Rio is the earth witch. What is everyone else? What is Lilia the seer? I'm gonna guess Lilia is the seer. Um, okay, and my brain does not want to remember anyone else. Maybe it has a sigil on it. I don't know. So neither of these two are at all stay. Oh, no kidding. Yes, they are a car wreck. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I think if they get together, they start trying to scheme or plan, one of them is playing the other. Like that is absolutely what I think is going to happen. So, do we think Agatha wants her kid back at the end of the road or her power? See, that's one of the questions that I was asking myself at the beginning of this episode. Is it's like what does she really want here? And I don't know. I kind of wonder about that myself. So, Alice's protection. Okay. All right. That makes more sense. It was art. It depicted witch hunting. Okay. I think she may have survived the Inquisition. Ooh, okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, I guess that could be a thing, couldn't it? I thought the first one was just more Stepford, but not 50s. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Her episode is going to be nuts. Are you referring to Patty LaPone's episode? Because I think so. I have a feeling that, and I don't want to use the term stunt casting here, but I just have a feeling that when they cast her in this show, like I have a feeling they probably wanted her for a very specific role and a very specific reason, and I'm really interested to see what that's going to be. So the flashes she has in that last episode were 1300 to 1400 based on the clothes. Okay. If so, I think it's going to go backwards. Oh, if they like go throughout time? Okay, yeah. I can't think why else she would react like that. And then I get three yeses. Okay. Her song makes Alice miss her mom. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Lilia, I assume you meant for the seer. Alice is protection. Okay, all right. So the thing that got smashed together, was that what we need to think about how Agatha saw herself as a protector in the first episode? Agatha's a shitty protector, okay? Um like if Agatha sees herself as a protector, she probably sees herself as a protector in the same way that Nick Fury sees himself as a protector. And I would say Nick Fury as a protector is, So I don't know. I mean, maybe, but the thing that got smashed together. What thing that got smashed together? Hold on. Brain has to remember all this stuff, and sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. So, um, let me think. Jesus, what was it got smashed? I'm gonna have to watch this episode all over again. That's just how it's gonna be. Two comments. Two comments you made. Hold on. The thing that got smashed together was that we need to think about how Agatha saw herself as a protector in the first episode. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. I think I parsed that second thought on my own and I didn't think much about the third. So, um okay, all right. There you go. All right. Okay, we could try to work out the context there if you want. That's up to you. So, oh man. But yeah, fun episode. Fun episode. One of the reasons that I am doing these watch alongs so late, I normally wouldn't choose to do a 10 o'clock watch along. But the basically my library, the department that I work in, one of my coworkers, or I guess until recently coworkers, a couple months ago, she accepted a position that was a better fit for her at another location. And that basically kind of took away some of our coverage for evenings. And so what I'm doing is, in addition to working my regular evening on Mondays, I have agreed to just go ahead and cover evenings for that position until it gets filled. So I took a look. Looks like that position closes in about a week. So hopefully sometime after that. We're probably still going to just do Agatha at 10 o'clock through the end of the month, because I don't know if that position will even be filled by the end of the month. But that's why we're doing watch alongs so late. So if I could do them a little bit earlier, I totally would. But I mean, to be fair, I say I don't know when your late night is, but actually, is it Monday? I don't remember. Anyways, me doing these late sometimes allows people to come in when they wouldn't normally be able to anyways. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I'm I'm a night owl, so it's fine by me. But I know that a lot of people who would watch my content are not, so I have to kind of keep them in mind. But yes, work is work, is work, is work. So yes, you are absolutely correct. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream, but thank you, Diane and I say for being here with me tonight and watching along and commenting. I love it when you guys do that, and it makes it a lot more fun and a lot more interactive. So thank you very much for doing that. Uh, please come back whenever you can. You're of course welcome to. I know that that's not always going to be the case. I believe Diane, you're not going to be able to make it next week, which life is life is life is life. Um, but um, but yeah, I always enjoy when people come and hang out and talk talk about the show and everything with me. It really does add a lot of kind of spice to these in a way that I really appreciate. So, um, Diane's going to Disneyland. They're going to Disneyland. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.